first round matchup with Anna Jay and Jamie Hayter. After a tough round to follow last week with Sheeta and Deeb, which most of the IWC and AEW fans, it could have been a finals match. So they set the bar pretty high. Anna Jay and Jamie Hayter, obviously Anna's got some feud going with DMD, and so her best friend Ty Conti is going toe to toe with her at Full Gear. So we saw this in the first round, and I love Jamie's physicality in the ring. I think she's very, strong, a powerhouse in her own sense, and this one still fell to the wayside of the picture-in-picture. So we got a lot of the match in the picture-in-picture, which it's a title tournament. It's a tournament-style match. They need to make some more adjustments on that. The biggest story for me, other than the cheating and the winning, which you expected out of these heels, was the surprise emergence of Thunder Rosa.
Yeah, baby.
I didn't expect them to throw that card in. Granted, it makes sense because they're facing each other in the next round, but I didn't expect Thunder Rosa to make the appearance to kind of, not necessarily come to the aid of Anna, but to go face to face with Team Britt. And
I love that.
This is what I predicted with Bonds was looking at the bracket, it made most sense for Thunder Rosa to win because she's going against Jamie, and then I forget who then she'd go against Jade and she would take out Jade. And so her road to the top would be that much more compelling compared to others and would make sense as well. And then she can face Sheeta in the finals or something like that. And
I would book it. I would book it with the ultimate pathway for Thunder. Have Thunder beat Britt's underling, have her beat Hayter, have her then go Britt. Then have her go toe to toe with Jade, who again, if you we were there for the Battle Royal at All Out. You got to see the story of Jade, Thunder, and Nyla. That those three are all intertwined with each other. I would book it where Thunder beats Jade, and then Thunder goes head to head with Nyla. Obviously Nyla has the leg up on Sheeta right now, with Sheeta having getting brutally attacked by the post match by Deeb. Then you have Thunder literally going through the two giants of the division, to basically the three powerhouses of the division, Hayter, Jade, and Nyla, to get to Britt. That's a hero's journey right there. That's a hero's conquering journey. Honestly, AEW can't really go wrong if they want to push Jade to the moon. I get that. And, having Jade then beat Thunder and Jade then beat Nyla, that story works great too, because Jade and Nyla have that trio all has a lot of history with each other. But for me, if I'm fantasy booking it, us here at Dynamite Download, we are firmly behind Thunder Rosa and Britt Baker as the sort of the apex, the absolute peak of the women's wrestling in AEW. It would be awesome for these two women to then hold belts, Thunder and Britt, and at some point in time, them kind of come face to face with each other, with each one having their own belt. And Britt would talk a lot of trash about the TBS belt. They had to make a belt just for you, Thunder. They had to, being the secondary title to Britt's main championship. Right. Thunder would take that, as a spit in the face, and she would, take offense to that, would add a lot of fire to that. I'm with you. Just having Thunder Rosa involved in the periphery of Britt Baker immediately gets me going, dude. It just gets me all geeked out, dude. It just gets me so pumped, because that's my favorite feud in pro wrestling over the last year and a half. I think that's, to me, still has created some of the most memorable moments in AEW history. And if you give me Britt Baker versus Thunder Rosa, I'm giving you my money and full attention. That's all I have to say.